The Whitney Laboratory, of course, is one of the University of Florida's far-flung outposts. It sits over on the East Coast, and with sea level rise, climate change, pollution, the change in the state of our marine environment, it's really important work and research.
The history of the Whitney Laboratory is associated primarily with biomedical science, using marine organisms to gain basic insight into phenomenology of disease and health. And it just turns out in the last few years, we've really tried to leverage our sense of place and really take advantage of the unique opportunities that Whitney has here, and trying to expand into understanding more about the coastal ecosystem using modern techniques and high technologies to be able to learn a little bit more about the dynamic nature of the coastline here.
The Condron family has made a generous leadership gift of $5 million to benefit the Whitney Laboratory for Marine Bioscience.
The Condron's really deep commitment to the environment and to environmental causes is really important, and I know that Nancy in particular has a real interest and a passion for sea turtles. And both Gary and Nancy have really partnered in a fundamental way with the Whitney Laboratory to do basic research and to try and treat the medical issues that arise with sea turtles and understand what's causing those medical issues.
They're charismatic megafauna. I mean, they're just really interesting animals. But for me, as a biologist, I view them more as a lens, if you will, to understanding deep-seated problems of coastal Florida habitats. We are using them, for example, to understand environmentally induced cancers.
For someone to be so deeply involved and interested in research into sea turtles and what is causing their diseases, I think that really speaks to a deep love of the environment in general, but Florida and its inhabitants in particular.
Nancy is really very enthusiastic about maintaining the high quality of life on the coast. She comes here every Friday and works in the lab, and I think she's appreciative of everybody's contributions to the greater good. She roams the beaches every morning, and I think she really cares that her children and grandchildren will be able to experience the same kind of quality of life that she's been able to experience here.